All right, welcome in, Gov fans, to Jim Campbell Gymnasium here on the campus of Maryville High School. I'm Robbie Lodge, joined with Stan Painter. First half, we got a special guest, Stan.
Yeah,
some stranger we used to know.
Picked him up on the road.
Graves.
Tyler's back with us for
first time since the Morristown East game in football.
So thank you for coming up. Carter will be in the second one, and glad to have you back in one of our rare.
Are we on? Yeah.
Are we on? It's red.
Started. All right. There we go. Welcome in, Gov fans. Here's the starting lineups now for William Blount. First will be Myers, Scarlett, Combs, Cooper, and Chloe Russell. I want to mention that this is the Safety Express game of the week, first game of the week.
Yep.
Thank you for Safety Express for sponsoring this. And we got Tyler Graves with us tonight for the first half. Him and Carter will be switching out. I hadn't seen Tyler in the booth in a while. Tyler, get your dust off.
Yeah.
Of course, he has a new duty at the home game, so and we do very rarely do away games, so it's a good opportunity for him to come up, and we're glad he's back with us here for this game.
Here's your starting lineups for Maryville. Number 10, Anderson. Number 20, Gentry. Number 14, Sidovich. Jordan Edwards, 25, and
Jada Edwards, and then
Jada.
Yeah, Emma Meshedy.
All right, there's your starters for Maryville in this District 4 4A matchup. Both teams fighting desperately for that 4 spot.
That's an important game here tonight, Robbie. You know, just like that Hardin Valley was last.
Richard, I can barely hear Stan.
Last week. So we'll see what's going on there.
This tip-off right here will be sponsored by Anywhere Movers. Give Alvin a call at 865-235-4108.
Maryville controls the tip into front court. William Blount starts out in their man-to-man. Maryville in the white, trimmed in black. William Blount in their blue road uniforms. Maryville, long three-pointer coming right here, and it's going to be good from Gentry. And against pressure, foul in the backcourt. It's going to be picked up on Anderson, her first. Team's first, so it'll be in rear court with the score 3-0. Anderson picked up the foul. Gentry hit the three. We were having some change, and there's a double dribble on William Blount. It's going to be a turnover as we were changing headsets around up here. And so already a turnover for William Blount. Whoever turns the ball over the least
is going to have a shot to win this one.
Is probably going to win this one. As most games, but very important tonight in this game. As these two, there's a turnover for Maryville. These two teams are probably about evenly matched.
Yes. Say Maryville's a slight favorite tonight. They come in at 7-12, William Blount 12-7, but they are on their home court.
Right, and then there's another turnover as William Blount turns it over against 2-2-1 press as Combs threw it over to Scarlett, and it was a low pass. It went out of bounds. So 2 turnovers for William Blount, no shot attempts.
Using common opponents, both teams have played Heritage.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an outlier right there, Robbie.
Maryville only lost by 3.
As driving to the basket is Gentry. No, can't get it to go. And racing into front court is William Blount. And Maryville will be in a zone, looks like, in the half court.
They're going to trap on the side, maybe.
As Russell up top gives it to Myers. I thought Myers was going to get a clean look, but Scarlett is from the corner. Bang!
And we're tied. Roll Arena 3-ball.
Yeah, I really like what I've seen from Charlize this year.
Yes, a freshman.
Yeah.
So she's tied the game at 3. Anderson penetrates, kicks it over to Gentry. Edwards picks up her dribble, gets it back to Gentry up top. William Blount played straight up man-to-man as Sidovic having some difficulties there. Count is not on, should have been, but.
Nobody's counting, Reno or Danny.
And there goes Edwards with the shot, no good. Rebound by William Blount. So good defense right there, but William Blount turns it over again.
That's already 3.
Yeah.
That's just miscommunication. I think Scarlett thought the pass was going in the corner, and she ducked. Ball goes over her head out of bounds. Russell was in the corner, but I believe that pass was intended for Scarlett. Regardless, it's 3 turnovers, 3 points for William Blount. As I said, at the end of the night, whoever has the least turnovers is probably going to win this game. It's Edwards, backs her girl in, can't get a shot off, has to kick it back out to Gentry.
She's dead.
Blount doing a really good job in the half-court defense thus far. 3 minutes into the contest. There goes a drive, Sidovic.
Yep.
All the way in, lay it up and in.
She gets her first 2 of the night. She comes in averaging 14.5 points a game, so she's their leading scorer.
Yeah, she's probably the best, or the one that played the most last year that returned. Maryville lost a lot of players.
77% of their offense.
And
Off the
Russell
glass,
banks one. The bank is open late to three-pointer, Tyler.
Yeah, it was a good bounce right there.
Counts the same, doesn't it?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when they look in the scorebook tomorrow, it'll say three-pointer.
Looks like one me and Carter shot in the gym the other day.
As Anderson
Rebound.
drives all the way to the basket, shot no good, rebound by Combs.
Wild shots like that plays into the favor of William Blount.
Yeah, almost like a turnover. If you rebound, that's William Blount did right there. But Myers beats her man, pulls up, shot no good. Rebound by Combs, though, on the offensive glass. Against the zone, Myers is going to back it back out. Kick it over to Scarlett, back to Myers.
They're going to try to trap Scarlett.
Right there's
there
the shot.
There.
And then Combs passes it up. Scarlett thought about a 3. Instead gives it back to Combs. Combs puts it on the floor. Little runner, shot no good. Rebound by Maryville. Tell you what, they're extending their zone out, Robbie, so right in there, there are going to be some looks inside.
Yeah, it's going to force Cooper and Combs, I believe, to shoot those little floater shots.
Or if you want to put somebody else in there, like a Myers or something, Jason Callenberg could adjust to that.
Yeah,
but I think they're trying to take away William Blount's shooters, is what Maryville's trying to do with this defense. Edwards picks up her dribble, kicks it back out. Sidovic is going to reset it with 3:15 to go. Myers, and there's a steal right there, a bad pass. William Blount steals it. Russell, she gets it up to Myers. Myers is going to go to the basket. Thought she got fouled, no contact or no call there. Rebound by Maryville. Gentry comes back into front court, picks her dribble up. Anderson's going to set it back up for the Rebels, Lady Rebels. Edwards in the low post area, working against Russell. Nice move, hook shot, good.
Yeah, pretty good defense by Russell.
Yeah.
But
And there's the 2-2-1.
Cooper's
William
going to
Blount.
slot down.
There they go. They've got a layup if they'll.
That's
That
a
was a push.
And another.
that's
Maybe
major.
we'll get it in the act of shooting now. Oh, we'll take it.
Yep.
That's going to go against Meshedy.
It's going to be her first, team's second.
They're letting them play here a little early.
2 fouls whistled against Maryville, none whistled against William Blount. But there definitely was one that got away. But it was called on the backside then the second time as Cooper cannot get the free toss to go down. Who's checking in? Lott. Not to be confused with Lots.
No relation.
L-O-T-T, Lott. Second toss is good by Faith. We're knotted at 7 here with 2:30 to go in the opening period on a cold Friday night in Blount County.
Yeah, hopefully the shooting's better than the weather temperature.
Kicks it back out. Anderson gets it in. Pass is going to be deflected out of bounds off Russell. Maryville will keep it. Looks like McCarter is going to check in for Scarlett on the William Blount end. Lott catches it. Give it to Edwards up top. Anderson penetrates in, almost turns it over again. It's saved by Gentry. Sidovic kicks it in the corner to Anderson. Blount really good in their half-court defense in the first half.
Illegal screen.
Got to get an illegal screen. You are correct, Robbie. I believe that's going to be on Lott.
It is. Wasn't set. Ella's first foul, team third. So almost 2 minutes left here. And William Blount's yet to foul.
I'll tell you what, I've been impressed with William Blount. And there's a nice bounce pass to Cooper. Didn't make the layup, but that's the way they beat the press right there, Robbie. To throw over it and then got a 2-on-1 each time. And here comes Edwards with the trailing three shot. No good. Rebound by Myers. So about 90 seconds to go here in the opening period. Still all knotted at 7. Russell up top. They're running Faith Cooper on the baseline. They get it there.
Nobody dropped down. There we go.
She's going to drive the baseline, lays it up off the glass. Good drive.
The clear out worked out.
That's going to be vulnerable, too, because they only have 2 people on that backside. As Edwards gets it, gives to Gentry. They skip it back over. They reset on offense. I tell you what, I've said this 2 or 3 times. I'm really impressed with William Blount. This may be the best half-court quarter that they play. Yep.
Go.
They get it up to Myers. She avoids the contact.
Oh, she's out of bounds.
And that's a good call. It kicked off somebody and it hit.
Yeah, Maryville knocked it out of bounds, but McKenna was standing on the line.
And it hit her foot.
You think about staying, first possession of the game was a 3 by Maryville.
Yeah.
They've had 4 points in the last 7.5 minutes.
So we go down to 40 seconds to go here. Maryville with the basketball, trailing by 2. Gentry tries to get to the right, can't. They get it into Meshity's turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound by Cooper. William Blount can get the last shot here with 20 seconds. They could get the last shot of the period, and they have the alternate possession to start the second period. 10 seconds. There's a kick. Be reset at 9.1. Out of bounds.
We get in Taylor Stout. We missed her last game.
Yeah, she's been out for.
Not sure what she's out for. Maybe Tyler, did you know why she missed last
I
game?
think she had an injury. I don't know.
She had an injury at some point, but
I thought it might have been sickness last week.
It might have been because she wasn't even there. There's a bad pass, and the quarter's going to end William Blount without getting a shot off. But it's a good quarter for William Blount as they take the 9-7 lead at the end of 1. Take a short break. We'll be back right here on Gov Nation Network and Voice of Champions. Second quarter action set to go here at Maryville High School. Used to saying William Blount High School. This is one of 2 road games.
Nice.
Oh, there's a nice end to Russell. She can't hit the layup, though. Wow, it was a breakdown, I think, right there. And I think she was a little bit stunned by the time how open she was. And Gentry gets a 3-ball off. Good box out by William Blount. They sealed the whole side off over there. Russell thought about a 3. He's going to drive. Lays it high off the glass this time.
The degree of difficulty was way higher. Timeout quickly taken by Coach West. It's a 30-second, but we'll take one with him. But first, I want to mention it's brought to you by Trinity Chiropractic. Turns on your natural energy source.
Short time out there by Scott West, as he did not like the first 36 seconds, Robbie, I don't think.
No.
Of what he saw. He saw a wide open look by Russell, who missed it. Then he saw a Russell drive and lay one off the glass, and he got a quick timeout there. Meanwhile, his team is kind of in a scoring drought here, as I think they led 7-6.
Zone for William Blount.
First time out of William Blount in the zone. Edwards pulls up, misses. William Blount, good job boxing out once again. That time Myers had the bigger Meshedy screened, and McCarter from a three from the corner. No good, but there's Russell to clean it up and lay it up and in. So Blount going to work on the boards right there is Chloe Russell.
She's got 7. She's tied with Maryville right now.
And Blount leads by 6 early in period number 2. So they get it to Meshedy down low, kick it back out. Edwards is going to shoot a 3-ball, in and out, no good. Battle off of Meshedy. William Blount's basketball. So
you talk about the run the Maryville Lady Rebels have been on. Last year, state semifinal game.
Yep.
Year before that, I believe they lost first round.
First round, they did.
So been on a run. They lose 77%. One of their players was starting just a couple weeks ago for Iowa State.
Yeah, Fritz.
Fritz, yeah.
Dee Fritz.
Before she got hurt.
And and Iowa State is ranked.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just not like she's starting on a team that's not very good. They're a very good basketball team.
I think Vananda up at ETSU is having a great year.
She is.
So you lose. Maryville lost a lot, and William Blount hasn't been able to beat this team since 2018. You just feel like they kind of can taste it.
Yeah.
Got a chance finally again.
McCarter out front. Blount being very patient and deliberate.
Freshman Savannah Darnell has checked in, number 20 for William Blount.
Stout got away with a walk right there, I think. Combs catches it at the high post. Want to feed it to Myers, cutting. Spacing's not great, but they make it work.
Her first 2 of the night. You got to like that, Stan. You're up by 8. In 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter, and that's your first 2 from your leading scorer.
As Maryville, Edwards puts it on the floor, picks up her dribble, in trouble. Now they're going to go hold on Combs. Be the first foul whistled against the Lady Governors. Yeah. So they went 11 minutes almost here without committing a foul. And they were very aggressive, straight up aggressive, but on their defense.
Combs will check out Dunmoyer. Moyer will get her first action.
And on the inbounds, that's too easy right there. Is Edwards, or not, excuse me, Gentry gets a wide open look. She misses it. Then it kicks off of William Blount's foot out of bounds. So
yeah, compiled the mistake.
Tough break there. As Blount had it boxed out, nobody grabbed it. It just went straight to the floor and kicked around it on somebody's foot. And there's another one. It's too easy. These inbounds. They shouldn't be able to catch a wide open. There's a steal by Dunmoyer. She gets it into front court, picks up her dribble, looking for Myers. There she is.
Good decision. As Sikovich has not scored either, Stan.
Stout. Oh, there's a pass almost deflected, but Myers
yes, she has 2. I'm sorry.
But she's their leading scorer.
14 a game.
Ball's deflected. She deflects it out of bounds. Big William Blount's basketball on the baseline. Checking in is Harris for her first action, and she is getting Gentry for William Blount.
Is that Coach Harris's daughter?
I wonder. I see that Faith Cooper's back in for Blount. Here comes a 3-ball. Actually, I thought it was going to be. It was a set play. I thought she had the look, but Russell decided to put it on the floor and draw the foul. She'll take that every time.
Yep. That's going to be on Tater, her first. Chloe will go to the line with a chance.
How long has the scoring drought been for Maryville?
Well, they've not scored this quarter, I know. I want to think that she gets the first toss in. Didn't they lead 7-6 at one point, I think? So, second toss by Russell, short. Good box out there on the Maryville end of that. So
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was 7-6. William Blount hit a free throw, then they hit a 2 later, but it was so they are a 10-0 run, I think, right now.
That's probably correct.
Is what and that goes all the way back to the first quarter, obviously. So Myers with the rebound, another miss.
And I would say within 4 minutes of the first quarter.
Yeah, I'd say they're close to 8 minutes
About
in
a quarter without
regulation
scoring, yeah.
time. Blount's got to be patient here on offense, as they have been. See if they can build this lead.
Yeah, they've been very patient tonight.
There is going to be
12 illegal screen. That is
wow.
awful.
Danny, I didn't see it, but
I didn't see that either.
I guess he's going to get one for each end. Is that Maryville calling timeout again?
Yep. This timeout will be brought to you by Blevins Realty, breaking records, making people happy. We can keep it.
Okay, it's just a 30. Yeah, we'll keep it right here.
Other games going on tonight is you got Bearden and Hardin Valley.
Are they going to play?
Are they not? I thought they were letting them play.
Oh, they are letting them play?
From
what Knox County's out.
Right. Some athletic director got things stirred up this week by calling out Knox County schools. But I did hear that.
Okay. So is Heritage playing Farragut then?
They're playing Farragut.
And then Farragut plays tomorrow, too.
And then I guess we got Farragut Monday.
Yeah, so they're going to play 3 games in
We're playing
4 days.
Farragut Monday?
Yes.
Yes, Powell has been canceled.
Oh, so Powell game's canceled. Okay, so I was going to say we were supposed to play Powell Monday night.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's a big game for William Blount.
Yeah, we'll have it here.
That game's at home. And that's the only game I think we have next week, because next Friday, there's no game Tuesday, and then Friday's at Hardin Valley again.
Yep.
Seems like we just played them. So after the timeout, Scott West still trying to get something going here offensively, and there he does. As he tries to get the pick, and actually she slipped the screen, was Edwards.
Yeah, nice slip.
And
dumped it right there. Nice mid-range shot.
So that breaks the drought for the Lady Rebels. They went probably close to 9 minutes without scoring. William Blount was able to build a little bit of a lead, and I believe Anderson may have picked up her second. Is that her first or second?
Second, 5th team. She picked up an early foul. Non-shooting, side ball, out of bounds.
Blount having trouble getting it in. Cooper gets it, hands it back to Myers. Myers is going to go to the line. Oh,
she's fouled.
Didn't get called as they kick it back out, but that was a good take because Anderson really can't. And there's a bad pass, and it's turned over. Anderson gets it.
And they just
they can't score off of it, but they do set it up. As Edwards picks up her dribble, gets it into Meshdi in the lane, kicks it back out to Sidovic, and she drains it. So a three-pointer for them.
That was much needed for the Lady Rebels. 5-0 run.
So just like that, they're only down 4. They're going that long without scoring. I think I clear out right here and let her go one-on-one with Anderson.
Yeah.
They're in a man. She's got 2 fouls.
Right.
She's still being aggressive as Anderson.
Nice hands.
She's on the
line. Yep.
As Maryville sends a couple. Anderson's actually going to go out now as Blackburn checks in. I was wondering how long Scott West was going to leave her there in there with 2 fouls. So Blackburn checks in for her. Blount on the inbounds. Under 2 minutes to go here in the opening half.
Now they're counting there.
As Combs picks it up, gives to Myers. Myers frees up for a 3-pointer, no good. Tipped out by Combs, though, to control it over to Scarlett.
Nice.
Back to Combs. Combs powers it up and in. Nice move by Julia.
Her first points of the night.
And she kept it alive on the offensive end on the missed shot. 18 to 12.
I gave her the offensive rebound. She's got 3 rebounds.
And there's going to be probably a good foul right there by Cooper.
Yeah, late on the help and over the rotation.
Going to be a layup for Edwards had she not fouled. Instead, it'll be
face first, so no harm done there. 1:15 left here before intermission. Look at that pass.
One-handed shot by Edwards. No, not good.
Scott West just put the double hands with the palms to the sky.
So Blount with 1 minute to go here in the half. They lead by 6. Chloe Russell penetrates in, loses it out of bounds.
Turnover.
Halftime, we'll have stats with Stan coming up. Talk about the area games. We'll try to get some update. It's hard to get updates on these girls' games early. We can talk about some things going on in the sports world.
That's a travel.
And it is. Blackburn shuffled her feet. A couple of things going on this weekend, Robbie.
Yeah, a couple games tomorrow, a couple games Sunday.
Yeah. I do have a Farragut Heritage update.
Okay.
Give me something.
Knotted at 14 at the end of the first quarter.
I like it. I like it.
Now that game's where?
At Farragut.
It's at Farragut. Okay. William Blount can hold for one shot with 25 seconds to go. Russell puts it on the floor. They slump off of her. She can shoot from out there, but she decides to wait on Myers. 15 seconds to go in the period. Jason Kallenberg calling out what he wants. He's going to just let
at least get some type of shot up.
Myers go one-on-one here. They set a screen for her. She gets in lane, shot, no good, deflected, picked up by Cooper, no shot, no good, and the half will come to an end. So
I can live with that. At least they had a shot at the rim.
Yeah. One half in the books here at Maryville High School, Jim Campbell Gymnasium. William Blount leads the Maryville Rebels, Lady Rebels, 18-12. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back. Welcome back, halftime. This is the Safety Express halftime show. So we are pretty exciting game thus far. Carter has joined us now at the half here for Tyler, 18-12. What are your impressions first half, Carter?
Yeah, no, Lady Govs played really stout defense at that entire first half, and something I really noticed is Maryville did not crash the boards offensively really at all. They either made the shot or William Blount got the rebound and was able to get back on offense. So we'll see maybe if they change something here at halftime, maybe crash the boards a little harder, but overall a great first half for the Lady Govs.
All right.
Well, Robbie, you've got the statistics for us here, the scoring here. Why don't you run that down with us?
Yeah, as always, brought to you by Tim Tipton over at Realty Executives. Give Tim a call, 806-7255. We'll start with William Blount. They scored 9 points in the first quarter, 9 points in the second quarter. They were led by sophomore Chloe Russell. She had 8. Charlize Scarlett added a 3 ball. So did Faith Cooper. She added 3 points. 2 points from Combs, 2 points from Myers. That's 18 in this low-scoring affair for William Blount. Leading rebounders, Myers, Combs, and Cooper all had 3 rebounds for William Blount. Maryville, who only got 12 points on the board, had 5 from Sikovich, 3 from Gentry, and 4 from Jada Edwards. Your score at the half right now is Maryville 18, or William Blount 18, Maryville 12, and really great quarter for William Blount, or great half for William Blount. William Blount hasn't beat Maryville since 2018. They've got a chance tonight.
I feel like, Robbie, though, they should be further ahead. It's as good a defense as they played. I feel like they let Maryville kind of hang around a little bit there and so forth. But anyway, you'd rather be up 6 than down 6.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
And, there were a lot of shots down low, especially that, we had space and it just didn't fall. And then I think McKenna had a 3 that rolled out or rimmed off wrong or something. But, yeah, great half so far. So hopefully they can continue that in the second half and we can come out of here with a victory.
With that, we'll take another break, and we'll be back here, and we'll get them an area update as you are listening on WBCR AM 1470, Voice of Champions, and watching on Gov Nation Network. 1 minute break. Back at Maryville High School, Carter, I keep wanting to say William Blount High School because most all the games we do are at William Blount. By the way, we will be doing the district tournament, though, I think it's at Heritage this year, so we will be doing it. We didn't get to do the game at Heritage. We had planned to, but it was moved because of the snow back, I guess that was the 1st of January, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't able to make that.
So it was moved from a Friday to Saturday, and too many commitments. Prior commitments by some of the crew to get that going. So that was a radio-only game. But we will have the rest of William Blount home games. They have several home games. And as you guys just updated, we will be on Monday night for a big District 4 4A matchup as Farragut, good girls and boys teams, comes to Marvin L. Boring Gymnasium. That game was supposed to be played this past Tuesday. Could not play it because of
sickness, right?
Well, whatever.
And being out of school.
Yeah,
And
Farragut being out of school.
That doesn't really make sense because,
No.
with at least Blount County schools, you can play if you're out of school. So
Right. Well, apparently
that needed
I
to be
think
changed.
some of the pressure got to them, and they caved on that and decided.
Well, as they should. I mean, it's
going to be run into a problem with all these games being made up, because there's going to be teams out. I mean, schools, different counties are different out and so forth. So, for example, Maryville's out Monday. So, anyway, regardless, we got about a minute here, and we'll take a short break here.
Did y'all talk football, Stan?
We have not talked any football. We can do that real quickly, though, is big game tomorrow in Nashville.
Yeah, late, early game, right?
Yep, 4:30 game, Cincinnati. Joe Burrow comes to town, and
they're playing as good as anybody right now in the NFL. They snuck through Las Vegas last week, winning on the last play of the game, or stopping them on the last play. But really, they've got a dynamic offense with 3 good receivers, a great quarterback. Defensive line is healthy, they said, for the first time in a while, which could bode well for Cincinnati against.
Although they have
Henry.
one guy that was out that hurt his foot, went on IR, but the other guy that was concussed, Hendrickson or whatever, came back. He came back. They got him back. So, yeah, you can see well. Of course, Derrick Henry looks like he's a go for the Titans.
Yeah, and the big thing is how many touches is he going to get? Because he hasn't been on the field in 4 months, something like that.
It was
maybe more.
I don't think they put him out there if they can't give him at least 20 touches.
That's very true.
Only thing I would say they're worried might be conditioning a little bit. I mean, because I don't know how much conditioning he could have done when he was off that. But regardless, I mean, this is the playoffs. This is it. There is no tomorrow. So, like I'm like Robbie. I think they're going to run him until he
tells him not to.
He can't go.
And in the late game, probably the Super Bowl favorite, Green Bay against San Fran. San Fran with a nice win in Dallas last week. Aaron Rodgers has got a chance to solidify his legacy. I always feel like if you win one championship, that's great, but when you get to that second one, it really puts you to another level.
Oh, yeah. And
7 degrees, I believe, kickoff, right? Tomorrow night.
I won't be there.
in Lambeau.
The teens here tomorrow morning is going to be good enough for me.
So that will be an interesting, see how San Francisco plays with the elements as so forth. All right, so back in action right here, and Maryville will get the basketball to start period number 3, and they're going to get a actually going to get a push called by Reno Hall.
Julia's second.
Yeah, and Maryville's had a little bit of success on inbounds. Wasn't able to get an open look on the first pass right there.
Good movement right there by the Rebels, but William Blount defends it well. And Maryville still with the basketball. Edwards picks up her dribble in the lane.
Don't run out there.
I'll make her come to you.
Anderson has it now. Working against Scarlett. Almost a steal by Combs. Good help. I thought she traveled. Here comes Gentry for a 3, and that one is no good. Somebody was over the back, no call. Here comes Myers, got the rebound anyway. She gives to Russell, to Combs. Combs thought about a 3, instead passes it up. Blount will set it up. 1 minute into the second period here. As Blount has been very patient on offense.
And not a lot of bad shots really at all.
There comes a shot by Russell, no good. It's rimmed out, and then a tie-up. It's Cooper and Meshety.
Yeah, give Cooper the offensive rebound there. She'll earn another possession for William Blount.
Yeah, she was able to keep that ball with one hand. I mean,
so she keeps it on the alternate possession. So Blount runs their inbounds play. It's going to come back to McKenna Myers, who gets it back. Maryville straight up man. They opened in a zone, then they went to man late in the half. Ooh, there's about a pass throwaway, but Myers was able to get it. Sets a screen for Russell. Russell drives baseline, shot no good, but right there's Cooper to get it on the backside. So once again, Combs is going to fire one from 3. That one's short. As Edwards rebounds for Maryville. Good look, right on, just a little short.
Yeah, a couple good looks there that could have extended this lead up to 9.
As Maryville picks up the dribble, Meshedy over to Sidovic. Sidovic drives, lays it off the glass, no good, a little bit too hard. Tipped around, and Combs controls it for William Blount. So felt like Blount may have dodged a bullet there, Robbie. As I saw her driving, I thought she was going to be able to lay that off the glass. As here comes Scarlett, gets a wide open look.
Off the glass.
Short, or actually to the left a little bit.
Come out of her hand bad. Third quarter three-pointers are going to be brought to you by Blount Partnership, bringing education and workforce development together.
Anderson to Edwards. Meshedy drives, picks it back up to Edwards. Edwards, wow, had to be a wall.
Yep. As McCarter's going to check in here for Chloe Russell.
I didn't think they were going to call that.
Did the ball go in the goal?
It did.
It did, yeah.
That would have been bad. That would have been bad.
Reno Hall on the opposite side, I think, or actually maybe it was
no, Danny called
Danny called it. Danny called it, but Reno was right in front of him. He wasn't going to call it, I don't think.
45, Fortenberry's checked in.
Her first action of the night.
And one.
Oh, come on, you got to call that.
Yeah, felt like she got
slapped in the arm.
Straight down.
Anderson from Maryville back into front court, gives to Edwards. Edwards is going to penetrate in. It's traveled again.
Now he's going to get Lott. Lott's going to take her out.
Maryville showed a little bit of pressure earlier this game. We haven't really seen any on inbounds from the baseline since.
4.5 to go here in the third period. Nobody scored, have they?
I don't think so.
As it comes into Cooper. Cooper on the baseline. And that's a turnover. Maryville's got it. So.
Clock, something with the clock.
4:24 to go.
Might have not been moving.
Yeah, they're going to run sometime.
Yeah, because it was 4:17. He runs it down. I don't know what exactly, but.
I bet you this lineup ain't been in for Maryville.
As to the glass, and ball's tipped out of bounds by Lott. As Sarrett got in and got a nice shot, couldn't get it to go down, but yeah, it looks.
Sarah Lott, Anderson.
Ella Lott, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm saying Sarrett.
Sarrett
number
and Lott.
22.
Yeah.
Sarrett, Lott,
and
Sikovich, Fortenberry, and Anderson. A lineup I bet Scott West hasn't played this year.
2 starters. It looks like the other 3 are very young. There's a long 3 by McCarter, can't go down.
Just looking for that big shot. Lead still at 6.
As Myers is going to get a blocking foul as Sidovic beat her to the baseline there, and she's trying to cut her off. Probably not a bad foul. First foul of the half. 3:45, that might have been a layup. So.
And it's just tough when you're not making the open looks you get because, you know, you're just letting Maryville stay in this game.
5-second counts close. They get it into Sarrett. She works against McCarter. She picks up her dribble in a bad spot, but Sidovic there to bail her out.
No score. 3:30 left in the third. No score in this quarter. It's still 18-12 William Blount.
Fortenberry has it. She puts it on the floor, gives it to Sarah. It's going to take a long 3. No good. Comes right to Sidovic. She gets in the lane, shot up and in. She rolls it in there. So probably the most veteran player on the court for Maryville.
Oh, by far.
Cuts it to 4.
That's the first points of this quarter, like Robbie had mentioned. No scoring before that.
But as bad as Maryville's played, they're within 2 possessions.
And Blount just makes a turnover right there. Is overplayed. Actually, it goes out of bounds. They were close to making a turnover. McCarter tried to force a pass to Myers, who was overplayed on the baseline, but it was tipped out of bounds by Anderson, so Blount will retain it with 2:55. As it comes into Cooper, Cooper gets Fortenberry. Fortenberry gets her on the arm going up. Now that one to me looked a little more clean than the previous one, but who knows?
Yeah.
The shot, I'm talking about the shot on Myers on the baseline.
Yeah, I remember. Cooper, she's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. That's Fortenberry's first foul.
Short on the free throws. Stout is getting the shooter. She's getting ready to come in. Edwards comes back in for Maryville for Fortenberry. Second toss is good by Faith Cooper. So she will go out. And coming in for her is Taylor Stout.
Haven't seen Rule tonight. Carly Rule's played a lot these last couple of weeks. There's a hand check by Scarlett not being called.
And there's a steal by Combs. So nice play by the senior. Now she picks up her dribble. Jason Kallenberg may need a timeout. Nope, he's going to give it to McCarter, who's going to lose it out of bounds. Jason might have should have took a timeout right there, bailed his team out. He hadn't used any yet.
Well, the ball wasn't in possession. I think he was going to, but the ball, she finally threw it.
Oh, okay. I meant when she picked up her dribble. And there's a foul on Combs.
Yeah. He could have earlier, yeah.
Foul on Combs right there.
Yeah, her third, just compiling the mistake.
Russell's going to check back in. She'll check in for Scarlett.
Scarlett.
Yeah, and if Maryville scores right here, you might see a timeout from Coach K.
Sarah tries to bank one. I don't know if she tried. Hits off the glass, no good. Here comes William Blount in the fast break. Nice pass to Stout, misses a layup.
That's a nice
Think
pass.
she got too far under, then she commits the foul.
Yeah, it was a nice pass by Myers to McCarter, then McCarter with a nice touch pass. Stout's first foul, team fourth already though. Piling up the fouls.
We're starting to get a full house here. 2 minutes left in the third.
That's a charge.
It's got to be.
Yep.
As Stout makes up for it, that's 3 fouls on Tater. Oh, actually, no, they're saying second. I might have gave an extra one somewhere.
Wow.
So just 2 on her. But yeah, you.
So William Blount gets it back, and they've scored 1 point this quarter. Maryville's only scored 2, and we're under 2 minutes to go in the period. As Chloe Russell drives baseline, then gets in trouble. Finally, a foul called on Edwards.
First foul for her.
That was a bailout foul right there if you ever had one, I think. Blount will take it, though. As Russell gets it on the inbounds. Once again, she looks reluctant to shoot that three-point shot. She spins in the lane, gets her shot blocked, and then she fouls.
Yeah,
how many fouls are we going to pick up right there? 84 feet in
yeah.
the basket.
And yeah, it's just unnecessary. Just get back on defense.
Well, to me, that was a touch. I mean, that's incidental contact. I mean, I don't know why Reno called that, but didn't really affect the play. Feel like you get crushed under the basket, but then they call that. Here comes a wide open look by Gentry, and she bangs home her second three-pointer of the night.
Back to one possession.
So it's a 19-17 lead for Blount with 1:17 to go.
We got to get something on the offensive side.
McCarter goes all the way in, gets her ball deflected, and Edwards loses it. She got tripped.
She got hammered by Russell.
She got tripped out.
That's a clear foul on Chloe, and he right in front of Tim, and
I
he
thought
didn't call it.
Carter might have got fouled, but and there's Sidovic to knock it back out of bounds. Got to be careful with her around with 1:04 to go.
It's a big break for William Blount, maybe.
Myers having trouble getting in, gets it into Russell finally. Comes back to Myers.
2 points for
McCarter's going to shoot it. Long three, no good.
William Blount with 1 point here in the third quarter.
Just ice cold. 50 seconds to go. Maryville could actually take the lead.
As the temperature's dropping outside, it's dropped in here with the William Blount shooting.
Both teams. As Lott kicks it out to Anderson for the lead, and they got it.
Her first bucket of the game, and it's a big one.
30 seconds to go. Maryville takes the lead. That's the first lead they've had since 7-6, all the way back in the first quarter.
Still, no shot attempts up by Myers. Not very many tonight.
No, and
10 seconds to go.
They're probably holding for the last shot here.
Attack.
There's a nice move. She gives it to baseline. Somebody says you shoot it. Scarlett's going to fire a three. No good. Tipped around, and the quarter will come to an end.
They were going to count that.
They were. I don't think it was out of her hand, but they were going to count it, I think.
1 point ain't going to get it done, Stan, when
Nope.
you ain't beat a team since 2018. Lost 7 in a row. Big quarter for Maryville. They win 8-1.
Take a break. We'll be back with fourth quarter action. Maryville leads by 1. Fourth quarter action. Maryville's basketball with the lead as William Blount scored 1 point in the third period. So their 6-point lead evaporated.
Zone for William Blount. It's that 2-3 variation.
Yeah. If they play it right, it's very confusing to teams. As Edwards catches it, gets a look, misses it.
And
Rebound by
she had way too
Combs.
much
So that's
space
what
right
they
there.
want. As here comes a steal by Lott. Comes to a stop, makes it. So turnover, layup, basically. 22-19 your score. Blount had been outscored 10-1 this half. That's right, this half. As we are in the early part of the fourth quarter, turnover, William Blount.
She had her underneath. She's got to settle down. Take good shots on the offensive side. They'll start falling. That should have been a jump.
Sidovic with a three from the corner. It's good.
They're getting hot.
13-1 run right here for Maryville. Blount down by 6.
Attack.
Coates goes, lays it up, draws a foul from Lott. 2 shots coming here for Julia.
That's only 2 fouls on Ella. Important free throws, going to have to make them. As William Blount now trails by 6, and without a bucket here in the second half, doesn't bode well.
Rattles and drops.
Friendly roll. Darnell checks in. Stout will check out.
25-20 your score.
Looks like William Blount's going man-to-man, maybe full court.
Well, be careful with that. I like that, but the only one is I would almost double team Sidovic because she can beat the press by herself. Second toss is good.
Those were big.
Nope, going 2-2-1.
2-2-1. I like that better. 2-2-1. So they're going to try to throw in the middle. They get it in the front court, almost turned it over. Does Maryville, but instead William Blount loses Sidovic. Myers, though, may have deflected that.
And that was a great job to chase her up. She was on the other side of the
Now
court.
you got
Double
numbers.
teamed, and Blunt's got numbers as they get it to Combs.
Scarlett.
Combs.
Pass it out.
Nice go to the basket, misses everything, gets a rebound, and draws a foul. So good job by Julia staying with it.
On 10, Anderson's third. So, yeah, right there, I thought she was going to fake it in and kick it out to Scarlett for the three. But she was aggressive and earned a trip to the line.
She knocks that one down.
3 in a row from the free throw line for her. She has 5.
Blount has not made a field goal in the second half. All free tosses. And that one's good.
Yep. Back to 2.
So a little 4-0 run for William Blount actually right there. Brings them back to 2.
Wow,
Lott
nice catch.
catches it on the baseline, kicks it back to Anderson. Lott posting up, wanted it. Anderson didn't want to get it to her. Anderson penetrates, kicks it over to Gentry, who's going to drive. Hook shot, no good. Rebound. Lott gets it somehow, comes out of there with it. William Blount had hands all over it, but it got tipped over to her. Sidovic drives to the lane, shot no good.
Good D by Darnell.
Yeah.
Made her adjust the shot.
And Myers may have an open, this time she gives it to Scarlett, back to Combs. Combs fakes, she's going to drive, lay it up, lay it in for Julia Combs.
Julia's saying, give me
6
the ball
points
right
for
now.
Julia in the fourth. 6-0 run by herself to tie this game.
And William Blount's first field goal of the second half. And there's a steal by Myers as Lott couldn't handle the pass. She gets it to Combs, back to Myers. So 4:55, Blount on a little 6-0 run herself. Actually, Julia Combs is, isn't she?
She might need a timeout. There it is.
And there it is. Jason Kallenberg uses his first timeout. Not a bad one, the 4:45.
Yeah, it's going to be a full timeout, actually brought to you by East Tennessee Insurance, delivering peace of mind one policy at a time. Full timeout.
William Blount's basketball after the timeout. 4:45 to go here in the contest, in regulation, I say. Blount runs an inbounds play. They can't get it.
Combs. Cooper slipping the screen.
There she gets to her, and she misses it underneath. I don't think she knew where she was at.
She couldn't go to the glass. She was at a bad angle.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it off the backboard.
She was wide open, but she just, instead of, as Robbie said, a bad angle where she had her back. So Maryville will try to capitalize here with 4:19 to go as Edwards spins in the lane. Hook shot, no good. Rebound by Scarlett for William Blount. William Blount's done a really good job on the boards.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If they can continue to rebound and don't turn the ball over, they're going to have a real good chance to win this game.
This is probably the best.
Myers catches it. She walked.
Yeah.
Good move. She traveled, drug her foot.
Russell's going to check in here.
Sidovic has done an outstanding job on her tonight.
Oh, tremendous. She's got 2 points. McKenna has 2 points. 1,000-point scorer for William Blount. Has been held in check tonight.
As Maryville breaks the press, they get it to Edwards in the middle, over to Sidovic, back to Anderson. Robbie, you really feel like right here in this situation, they're going to Edwards underneath, but it's going to be Sidovic. They look to hit the big shot, but actually it's Edwards in the middle of the lane. This time she was square to the basket, Robbie.
Yeah.
Last time she was not and had to shoot the hook shot.
Now William Blount's got to answer.
Russell pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Battled that time. Rebound by Edwards for Maryville. 3:10 to go in the contest. Scott West barking out signals over there.
Back door, don't fall for it. Rolling it up.
And they're going to Edwards every time in the lane. She leaves it short, rebounds it, lays it back in. So just as I jinxed William Blount, they've rebounded. Edwards comes up with 2, 1 on each end. And that one was costly, as that puts them back by 4. Russell tries to get to the middle, picks up her dribble. William Blount confused on offense, it looks like. I think they're just frustrated because they can't get Myers the ball. Combs with a big 3 ball. Boy, did the doctor order that one.
C&D Tire 3 ball and none bigger for Julia Combs, who has 9 fourth quarter points.
So William Blount within 1 here. Gentry dribbles down, kicks it back out. Now they're going to go to Edwards. Every time in the lane, they're going to Edwards, trying to post up on Russell, and Edwards makes them pay.
She's got 6 here.
William Blount's got to do something with that.
6 in a row. Might need to go to Cooper, put Cooper on her.
Yeah, somebody to deny, or somebody have somebody to deny her up front, because they can't just let her get the ball facing the basket. There's a steal by Anderson.
Forced pass.
Anderson gives it to Sidovic for the layup. Good. 1:45 timeout, Maryville.
Brought to you by South Park Storage and Penske Truck Rentals at the end of William Blount Drive in 411. We'll take it with them.
Back at Maryville High School, 1:44 to go in this one. Not over yet, but Blount getting into danger territory now as they fall back behind by 5. They have to have points on this possession. Myers pulls up, short, rebound Combs, puts it back up, draws a foul. So Julia Combs has come to play in this 4th quarter.
That's on Jada Edwards, I believe her 2nd. Another rebound for Combs, give her 6.
Toss is good. She's got 10 4th quarter points, right, Robbie?
Yep, 12 for the game.
So nice effort by the senior. Second toss, good. Last time William Blount beat Maryville, she was in the 8th grade. 3-point game. $1.90 to go. Scott Quest will try to run some clock right here, as he will run his motion offense, I guarantee it. Yep, they're going to run the weave up front. Just reset, 1:15 to go. William Blount's only fouled 5 times, so they've got 1 to give. Sidovic loses it out of bounds. Yes, good call right there with 1:06, so they turn it over. That's one of the reasons you don't foul early. You give him a chance right there. 1 minute to go, though. William Blount's got in a desperate need of points here. Of points, I should say. McCarter to Myers, 50 seconds. 45 to go now.
Chloe needs to attack.
Somebody does. Combs gets it. She's going to step back. Maybe she shoots a 3. I don't know. She hit one while ago. She's got the 35 seconds to go. Blount's got to do something. They just can't run the clock down to 1 shot. 30 seconds.
That might be what they're doing.
They get a shot from Myers, maybe.
Well, 22 seconds. Myers thought about the 3. Instead gives to the rack. Lays it off the glass. Good. Timeout. William Blount. 1-point game, 17.2.
Now you got to be real aggressive. This timeout, we'll stay here.
Okay.
It's brought to you by Tim Tipton, delivering award-winning service at Realty Executives. 30-second timeout called by Jason Kallenberg to stop the clock. Still has 3 timeouts left, 1 foul to give, so you can be real aggressive.
Yep. You try to go for the steal in the backcourt, and if you foul, that's okay.
And you don't want to foul. This is a good free throw shooting team. Maryville as a team, let me pull it up. I think it's 78%.
Wow.
And 68% as a team. And Sikovich leads the team at 83.5%.
Yeah, you don't want to foul her.
Right. So
probably not Anderson.
Maybe not Anderson and not Gentry. Any of the other girls.
Yeah, and that's what I'm going to do. I don't
especially know. Lott. Maybe she's never probably been in a situation like this. So
Edwards would be the other one.
What a great game to start out here tonight. The Safety Express Game of the Week, as it's low scoring, but it's been a good one. I predict a lot more points in the boys' game coming up next.
I would assume, and it almost makes you wonder, did we run too much time off the clock? It's hard to get your offense set up.
I'm fine with it because we scored at least.
Yeah, you did score. That's the big thing. Now, that's who I fouled. Foul Edwards. Had the chance. Instead, they get Anderson in the backcourt. They tried to double team her there.
That one might have took a little more time than I wanted.
12. Yeah, they got 5 seconds off, so 12.3. You're going to have to foul immediately right here. Now remember, if they do hit both free throws, you still got 3 timeouts, and the 3-point shot is available. So
they didn't get it to Sikovich. You got to foul. Oh no!
Tipped out of bounds by Combs, the 11.8.
I thought they were going to get it to Lott, and we'd have a chance to foul.
Yeah. They're still trying to get it into Anderson, and she gets fouled by McCarter. So Anderson will go to the line with a 1-and-1. So big shots right here at 10.5.
Maryville's going to back off the line.
So
they have no fouls to give. So any foul by Maryville would be bottom. Nice shot by Christina Anderson.
So Scott West knew she was probably one of the better free throw type shooters, so that's the reason he backed everybody off. 34-32 your score. Second toss, good. Timeout, Scott West, Maryville.
Yep, this timeout brought to you by Trinity Chiropractic. Turns on your natural energy source. We'll take one with them.
Back at William Blount, or at Maryville High School, 10.5 to go. William Blount's basketball. They got to go full length of the court here. Blount does have 3 timeouts left. Any foul by Maryville is a 1-and-1. Well, it could be a 2-shot, but.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to show a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, they're going to play pressure here, and then I'm going to predict that they are going to foul and put William Blount to the line at some point. As Myers gets it, and she comes into front court. She's going to call timeout. So good move right there by Jason Kallenberg with 7.3. He's going to get the basketball.
Yep, Blevins Realty Group will keep it here. Blevins Realty Group breaking records, making people happy. Yeah, you got to think Maryville was sloughing there like they were going to shoot over a double team and just take the foul, but they didn't. So maybe they're going to play it straight up here. We don't cover a lot of Maryville games, so we don't know exactly what strategy Scott West would play here.
Well, I can tell you this, the thing in high school, that's kind of a risky move when if you don't do that a lot, Rob, because if they shoot in the act of shooting, you know what I mean? If they're fouling the act of shooting is what I'm trying to say, and then they end up getting 3 shots, and then that's the one thing you don't want to do. But at 7.3, I think I would just play straight up defense. If the way Maryville has kind of smothered William Blount, especially here in the fourth quarter, only person that's really got a shot off is Combs about it. I mean,
Yeah.
Myers hit that last one, but we'll see. 7.3, good game as Robbie said, 35-32. This will probably be maybe the halftime score of the boys' game.
Yeah.
This is shaping up to be a great night of basketball here over at Maryville High School.
And I think 2 weeks, we're right back at it with them at Blount.
Yep, be at home.
So 2 weeks from tonight. So I think it may be the first Friday in February. So we'll be looking forward to that as well, regardless how this goes down here.
Let's see what inbounds play.
Timeout, Scott West. He wanted to see how we feel. This feels like an NBA game. You can't get the final 30 seconds. This timeout is going to be brought to you by East Tennessee Insurers. Delivering peace of mind one policy at a time.
We'll take a break with them.
At the hospitality room? Oh, okay.
Back at Maryville High School, I keep doing that. Done that all night. William Blount has the basketball with 7.3. Faith Cooper to inbounds if they trail by 3. It goes to the backcourt to Myers. She's going to go get a screen. Can't get her shot off. Instead goes up.
That's a foul.
And no.
That's a foul. You're kidding. That is the worst call I've seen in the history of high school basketball.
Don't know.
That was poor. That was very poor.
William Blount goes down 35-32 to the Lady Rebels. 2-minute break.
No.
Excuse me, back here. Robbie's actually going to do stats with Stan.
Yep.
And as we are about set to go here, then we'll take a break to upload the second stream.
All right, we'll start off with the victorious Maryville Lady Rebels, who win this game 35-32. They were led in scoring tonight by Tatiana Sichovic with 12 points. 10 points came from Jada Edwards, 6 of those in the fourth quarter. 5 came from Christina Anderson. 6 came from Gentry. 2 from Lott. That's 35 points for the Maryville Lady Rebels, who escaped with a nice home win tonight. William Blount was led by Julia Combs with 14 points. Quiet night for Myers with 4 for Cooper, and all in the first half was 8 points for Chloe Russell. Not enough, as they only scored 32. And we'll take a short break, come back with the boys stream. Thanks for watching the girls game.